Okay, it's day 53 of our one hour day workout. Okay, I don't know, do I need to still be wearing this? I always wear my little karate jacket. These are my t-shirts that I got on here. Now that y'all can see like a full, this is a 1X, so it's like real big. I like my shirts to be baggy. So on the Duchess site, you can find this in a link in the description to the Teesprings account. I got like tank tops, I got hoodies. I don't know, you like this? Is this a good design? Like, this is basically like my face. The eyes look weird, but I'm good with it because I'm not a perfect person, so I'm not looking for a pretty picture, you know what I'm saying? And this, the Duchess on the bottom. And I got some hoodies on Teespring. And they all are called by my name, teesprings.com/ the Duchess t-shirts, the Duchess tank tops, the Duchess hoodies. Like, all of them are labeled to what they are. teesprings.com/ the Duchess hoodies for the hoodies. teesprings.com/ Duchess t-shirts for the t-shirts, and teesprings.com/ tank tops for the tank tops. So I don't on the Duchess site, in order for you to put up like how people have their pictures under there and all of that stuff, the picture of their, I don't have enough. I think supposed to have a certain amount of membership or something like that. Is it 10,000? Yeah, I think it's 10,000. So we still a small YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, all we need is, a few good people, you know what I'm saying? On the Duchess, I have the membership going. I have the join site. You can hit the join button and join. In the description, if you want to donate, I have Cash App, and I think I have a PayPal, my email, or what have you. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment. Like and subscribe both channels, because these videos are uploaded to the Duchess. It's actually my trademark name, yes. And the War Against Obesity, yes, actually my incorporated business. So both sites is me. Both sites you could go to and subscribe to, donate to, But regardless, we're going to, yesterday, move the camera down. Yesterday we set up this here Ab Celerate. And, one thing I wanted to say before I angle down is that today is not going to be a full hour. Because right now, if you've been watching, you know that I'm taking my mortgage court, my mortgage originator's state test. And today is my webinar. So the reason why I look like I'm talking funny and whispering is because I'm just really on my lunch break right now. And my lunch break is an hour. And I have to get back early And so today is going to be short. Today is not going to be a full hour. Okay? So, trying to just see something here. Because I have the Ab Booster behind us. That's the Celerate. I'm sorry about that. I was showing when I was unboxing it. It's from the same company, so they kind of like matching styles. This machine right here, this Ab Booster. Can you see it, or should I put this more back? Yeah. After testing this out, right? After testing this one out, after testing them both out. Well, I didn't use the Ab Accelerate. You could put in different positions. You could, do different things, and we're gonna figure that out as we go. Gotta make sure. If you kick down on the pedal, you can make sure with the Ab Booster, because if the pedal is not all the way down, I almost bust my behind one day. So this is the Ab Booster, right? Let me see, did I put the camera down? Yeah, so right now I'm put it down. The rest of the back of the house, you see, what's back there is nothing but a business in the living room, and the extended length of my hallway with a whole bunch of stuff, boxes, recent purchases. I don't want to throw those boxes away until I make sure I have them registered. Okay, so we got two machines that we're working with now. Right? Two machines. This is the Ab Booster. I really don't want to get too sweaty today because I'm sitting down in that class. I can change my shirt before I sit back down in front of the computer. But the test is tomorrow, y'all. The test is tomorrow. So, I've been had this one for a while, and I've been using this one for a while, right? So basically, with this one, you hump it in, right? Kind of like you're humping in. And you could be like using your arms to help. So that's kind of like pumping iron, helping to pull your weight up. And with your feet, you're pushing to help too, because you just can't touch the thing and come up. You have to pull, right? And you can't pull the top part without using your feet to push the bottom part, right? But at the same time, your midsection, like you humping in. So that's the Ab Booster. You know? It got like these handles, and it's kind of like you're riding. You're on a ride. So our day is gonna be short today, but I got how many more hours? Up to 7 o'clock, so still We come back at 3 o'clock, so I still have 4 more hours. So I said, well, let me do my recording while I'm on my lunch break, and then I can upload. I can upload, let the video render and upload, you know, the remainder of 4 hours of the day. You know what I'm saying? So just utilizing my time good before my test is tomorrow. My test is tomorrow, so once I finish with the class, I could just study some more. I'm telling you, this test, you gotta really be studying and studying and studying. And a lot of people that's in the class right now, like, there's a large percentage of people that's in my class right now today. It's a webinar about the SAFE MLO test, the mortgage test. So the amount of people that never took the test before compared to the amount of people that took it one time already, like, it's just a little bit shorter. Like, a lot of people is in the class that failed it already the first time. So that's scary right there, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just a little bit amount of people that took it 3 and 4 times, you know what I'm saying? Because the 4th time, if you take it for the 4th time, after the 3rd time, you gotta wait 180 days. So I think that's about 6 months. So it's crazy. So you need to, you know, after each try, you can take the test again in 30 days. What that have to do with my workout? Nothing really, but, you know, what time I'm on today, I'm kind of on a lunch break from the webinar. So if you decide you want to be a mortgage originator and you have a clean background and no felonies, or if your felonies is way old, they're not trying to deal with anybody that's have a fraud case. So if you've been out here scamming with other people's names and credit cards and stuff like that, they don't like that. If you have any case like that, you probably won't be able to get a license. If you have a felony that's 7 years and older, you probably have a chance. But if you have a fraud case that's 20 years old, you'll have less than a chance of a person that's coming back from a 7-year felony, a prior 7-year felony. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, it's just going back to talk about what I've been talking about repeatedly, mainly with our young folks, you know, trying to join gangs, want to belong and stuff. Automatically, you have to look at the outline of joining a gang, joining the Bloods and the Crips and stuff like that. That's a matter of saying, I'm going to have to do things that's going to mess up my background, my criminal background. So you come into the gang and you never been to jail, your background is clean, you get into the gang and then they request you to do things or initiate you, and then you get busted, you know what I'm saying? Mainly in these times with cameras and stuff like that, everything is just like recorded from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? If from outer space, it's recorded, you know? So you know, people are not getting away with as much as they used to get away with. So if you involving yourself in a life of crime or selling drugs, it's just a matter of time. And then once you join a gang, they don't want you to get out. They want to kill you to get out, so you feel like you're stuck in there. So once you're stuck in there, you're still doing and if you mess up your criminal background, like I said, you might not want to be a mortgage originator. You might want to be in real estate. Well, a lot of things take license. Security guard, you know what I'm saying? Everything. So insurance person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything that involves a license, even them city jobs, them corrections jobs, police officers and all of that stuff like that, they investigate you deeply as far as your background is concerned. I mean, they go all the way back to high school, you know what I'm saying, your truancy and stuff like that. So, you know, it's better to keep a clean background. So, like I always say, you know, if you have somebody older than you that's teaching you, that's telling you, yeah, I ran the streets and I blah, 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 and, you know, and all that stuff like that, don't look at that as a good look. The only way you can look at them in a good light is that they survived. But you can't look at them in a way where you say, well, I want to be like them. I want to be like my father. He was a drug dealer. I want to be like my father. He was, you know, a thief. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like my, you know, a lot of times, you know, boys, they look up to their fathers. You know what I'm saying? And in the minority community, in the urban areas, they feel like there's no hope, you know what I'm saying? But there is hope if you keep a clean background, you know what I'm saying? And you might not be feeling like doing education right now, which, you know, I advise you to go ahead and do that, because to be in the streets and in the clubs is not going to do nothing but cause you problems, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, later on in life, say like you might be 20, 25 years old or something like that now, you might not feel like you want to get a bachelor's degree or associate's degree or a master's. You might not feel like you want to do any college until, you know, you're in your 40s, you know what I'm saying, or 50s, you know what I'm saying? Like me, it was later on in life that, you know, I got my bachelor's in 2016, you know what I'm saying? So it was later on in life for me, but it's just because I really didn't know what I wanted in life, you know. So the best thing back then that, you know, when I was coming up, you could choose to be a secretary and all that stuff. They needed typers, and so you had to learn how to type on a typewriter and to do the secretarial forms. So I did that business school and couldn't even get a job because the competition was so heavy, and, you know, they wanted the real, you know, beautiful girls at the front that wear high heels and skirts and stuff. And I really wasn't about to do that every day. I can't walk in no heels, so I wasn't going to be able to represent no company like that. So, like, basically in Manhattan, most of the white girls got those jobs, you know what I'm saying? So, then my family was in construction, so here I am, like 120 pounds, and but I'm happy though, because they making good money, you know what I'm saying? All the way back in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Making good money. And, you know, I'm happy for all my experiences, because when you come up, you know, a black child wanting to be a rapper, and like in any arts that you decide that, you know, you want to be in, sometimes it's like a slim chance, because everybody want to be an actor or model or whatever the situation is. So what you do is not give up on your hopes and your dreams, but you also have to, you know, you don't just want to be a starving artist. You have to get other education and licenses to work other jobs, you know. Or if you got connections to automatically put you on, you want to work some other jobs, because your art is like your business, and you can finance it yourself through your job. You understand what I'm saying? So don't just wait for somebody to sign you and give you a contract and give you some money. Like, those times is like playing out because of the internet, like what I'm doing right now. I don't need no company to, you know, record me to, get me to the world. You know what I'm saying? See, before the internet, I would need like a television company to get me to the world, but now everybody's on YouTube and able to just press record on their phone and do your own thing independently. So yeah, so you want to keep your background clean so that you can get you a job, and don't listen to all them other guys, because even though they be showing off this and showing off that, and they got some front money and they bought this and this, that, and other, you know, there's a few on top that's really got money, and then there's some that's just, you know, because in the hip hop industry, you know, there's a lot of killing and stuff, and then as soon as they be showing off and stuff, and a lot of money, and then as soon as they get killed or something like that, then they need a GoFundMe. They need they need donations. You know what I'm saying? So that right there go to show you it was all just a front, you know. Now all of us small people have to donate to bury the person that was showing off and lying about their status in life. That's why I don't do that, because what happens with our people is that we get jealous of one another. Even with the fake followers and the fake hits and likes and all of that stuff like that, when you make people think that you got a whole lot going on, you have to be financially set, you know, to move out of the hood and be away from people that can have access to you. So that's why, like I said, my YouTube channels is under 10,000 subscribers right now, and I'm good with that. You know, I don't want to, you know, have 1 million followers and then, you know, people get jealous of you, and you know, you're still in the hood, and they, you know, slide by your house and catch you lacking. So yeah, this is the ab booster. I like it. So I'm gonna put this back on the wall. This place is just a minute. It's a tight squeeze. I'm just like working from my hallway, so you know, every room is occupied. My living room is I got my real estate papers and a whole bunch of stuff. I need a commercial office space, or rent one of those houses to do the business out of. So hopefully we're gonna be early. We're not gonna be a whole hour today, so we're gonna do a little bit of this. Let's see if I can bring it a little bit forward, because I don't know if I'm being heard. Yeah. Eventually we'll get around to getting the space situated. I'm hoping to pass this test tomorrow, so maybe I could get my own mortgage. I can sell mortgages and end up with my own mortgage. The good thing about mortgages, being a mortgage originator, is that it's something that you can do online. Like, I'm a real estate broker. But I have to show an apartment. I have to physically be there to go show the apartment or house, to sell a house. I have to physically take the people over there or meet the people over there. You know, some houses and some condos and stuff, some sell online. You know, if a person really want like a place in that neighborhood, the amount of rooms, bedrooms that they have, and the whole setup, the amount of bathrooms and everything, and it's available, and it's in a neighborhood that's hard to get a property, they might just go ahead and, you know, if they see it from like a video or whatever the situation is, because a lot of these videos, wow. Well, I was doing those videos for the real estate. If you go on YouTube and look at some of the videos, like some of the videos for the real estate is really good. They're doing real nice virtual showings. So the back on here is like that cushion, it rolls. So while you going up and down, you getting a body massage. So these two machines is different in that way. The ab booster have you feeling like achy, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you're pulling your weight. And then when you get on here, on Celerate, it actually massages your back. So I think that I took the right steps today. Today is the first day that I used both of them on camera. So yeah, the ab booster, you would probably want to do that first. And then do this one. I usually be on the floor, so no more. I usually put the, whatchamacallit, down. The yoga mat. I usually lay that on the floor and be down on the floor trying to sit up. Now I got my little machine, but this machine, it goes back all the way, like scary. Like, let me see if I can do it. Yesterday I tried that. I was scared. Let me see. Let me hold on. Yeah, it goes all the way back, yeah. Ooh. It goes all the way back, so you could really get that, you see this stomach sticking out, you could really get that stretch. And then it rolls on your back, the cushions, the 3-layer cushions, it rolls on your back. Right? Yeah, that's definitely good. I think I'm gonna be doing some of this off camera. I haven't really, you know, since I started the workout, I haven't really been, like I do my 1-hour workout on camera and then just go take care of the rest of my business. But this right here, you could even bring this to like a desk and be working and going back and coming forward. You could do this hands-free, or you could hold on the handles. Yesterday I assembled. The day before yesterday I unboxed. Just to look at the pieces and to find the resistant bands. So that it came. Get the one, if you're gonna get the Accelerate, get it with the resistant bands, and get you some karate gloves. Okay, so we a half an hour in. I think I'm gonna go maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. Go freshen up and then get back into my class. I gotta get back into my class. So I'm just on like an hour lunch break. Yeah, pray for me for my test tomorrow, that I pass my test. Okay. So if you put these gloves, I usually use like the boxing gloves because I got the heavy bag over there for the heavy bag, the full boxing gloves. But these karate gloves for everything else, calisthenics and because your fingers is free. So if you get a pair of these is Everlast. So if you get the Everlast ones, the Everlast. But this here rope, you want to put that rope on the glove part, mainly for the ladies. They don't want to be messing up your hands and squeezing your hands stuff. So I had like 2 resistant bands that broke. And these don't feel like they're gonna break. There's different ways you could position this this Accelerate bench. You could do different things. You could change like the direction of the back. I think you could somehow do leg curls or whatever. But for right now, my main focus is my abs. Everything I buy is for my abs. But you have to, you have to maintain like a good diet. Not a temporary diet. Whatever diet you get on, try to make it permanent. And if you're going to slip up every once in a while, because for us older people, it's hard to get the weight off. Shit, when I was younger, I couldn't put the weight back on. I couldn't put weight on, I was like 120 pounds. That's why I didn't like to fight. I wasn't no fighter. I'm not even going to lie like that, you know what I'm saying? Because then the most of the people that was heavier than me, it would have been an unfair matchup, They'd be flinging me around, I'm trying to get back to, back all the way down there. Maybe not 120, but at least 135. That'll be skinny for me, but it leaves a lot of room, where you could, if you come up 10 pounds and you be 145, you're good, Once you start getting past 165 and 170, you heading up the hill. You know what I'm saying? You heading up the hill of obesity. So this is the war against obesity. I seen the guy in the commercial. He was swiveling side to side, but this thing appear to be locked in place. I guess I gotta figure it out. So that's the resistant bands. So we should be good with these. And I just let them rest right on the handles. So we're not gonna be going a full hour today. We'll go 40 minutes. Another 5 or 6 minutes. But the good thing is that this thing, put on a long t-shirt if you're gonna record, because your stomach is gonna pop out. Ooh, and it's a nice stretch too. They give you a nice stretch. I guess if you really want to work it out, you go fast. And this way you get your sit-ups easier. See, I was on the floor before. And that was the hard way. I couldn't hardly get up. So this is easy. Right? So like I said, you get these, if you get the Everlast, that's what the products was made for, so that they could last forever. Right? So we're down to our last 5 minutes, and my 1 hour workout will be done for today. Hopefully I pass my test tomorrow. And let me take you to the fortress over here, where everything started. Heavy bag. This is the box right here. We'll move that over out of the way a little bit. Let me show you what I'm talking about as far as changing gloves. Okay. So y'all like and subscribe, leave me a comment. We're gonna be done in a few. So the time is only gonna show about 40 minutes for today. So this is our heavy bag. Everlast. If you get this one, they got a bucket. You see that bucket down there? You take and put water bottles down there. You could put sand down there, or you could put water down there. What I did was I bought cases of 16-ounce water bottles, and instead of opening them and pouring them or pouring water from the tub, I just set the whole bottles down there like you're storing bottles of water. Because this thing it'll when you punch it, it'll move. So you store your water down there if you get one of these, you know? Because a lot of people find it hard to work out, but if you get gloves, these is about $60. And this thing right here is about $200. You know, these benches is about $160, you know, once they include the taxes, and, you know, they have an extra fee for the resistant band. Go ahead and get it, because you see the resistant band is good. It's a good resistant band. Some people be cheap, like, I already got a resistant band, but I had two. I'm gonna show you. I had two that pop. I bought this thing for like $15, and it was nothing but a cheap little plastic. And I was using it when I was on the floor to help me bring my body up from the floor, because I can't hardly lift up. I probably could do a couple of them, but I'd be down on the floor for like a half an hour doing sit-ups. If you look at my other videos, and I was like breaking resistant bands. So if you get one of these Celerates, make sure you get it with the resistant band. You see the resistant band? Let me turn the camera around. They give you two, one on both sides. If you decide to buy this machine, there's so many machines out there. You know, this is just the stuff that I chose to use. And I've been studying real hard, trying to pass this test. If I don't pass this test, then, you know, I have to wait 30 days and take it again. If I fail it the first time, I gotta wait. The second time, wait another 30 days. If I fail it the third time, I gotta wait another 30 days. If I fail it the third time, I have to wait 6 months. Okay, so some people is taking it, you know, 4 and 5 times this test. So y'all have a good day. I'm getting back to my class. I'm gonna freshen up before I get back in front of the computer and do your 1 hour workout. Watch your diet, and like, subscribe. Leave me a comment sometime if you're looking at the video, you know. I like to know somebody's there, you know? All right. So, and join for membership. All right. So, peace. I'm out. I'm going back to school. Peace.